Creating a new document in Adobe Illustrator begins by selecting the option file, /new document, or using the shortcut Ctrl+N. In this specific lesson, a business card will be designed, which means we first choose the print option. On the right side, the appropriate unit of measurement is selected from the offered ones. The dimensions of the business card are 90 by 60 millimeters, and they are entered into the width and height fields, with millimeters selected as the unit. Additionally, the bleed option is adjusted with the recommended value of 3 millimeters. Since business cards are printed, the color mode setting should be CMYK, and under raster effects, the value high, 300 ppi, should be selected. In the newly created document, the rectangle tool is selected first. A rectangle is created up to the edges of the bleed. A new frame can be created by clicking on the artboard, while the rectangle tool is still selected, and a window appears as shown on the screen. In the window, dimensions of 84 and 54 millimeters are entered. The position of the newly created rectangle is arbitrary. Both rectangles are selected. The Align Objects option is selected. Within that window, the Align to Artboard option is selected. First, horizontal center alignment is selected. Then vertical center alignment is selected. The application of center alignments is visible on the monitor. The newly created rectangle is selected and hidden using Object Hide selection. The application of this option is visible on the screen. The pencil tool option is selected. Before drawing the line, the stroke is increased from 1 to 2 Pacific time. After changing the line thickness, the color settings menu is opened. The white color is changed and it is selected that the inside of the line has no fill. The appearance of the drawn line is shown on the screen. The Smooth Tool option is selected. The line is traced over to smooth out created mistakes. The line is selected. Using Edit/Copy, it is prepared for copying. By applying Edit/Paste, the copying is completed. The line is moved to the appropriate position using the Selection tool. The process is repeated 2 more times, and the appearance of the new lines is shown on the screen. Since it is noticed that the lines are shorter and do not reach the edge of the artboard, the Direct Selection tool is selected. With this arrow, the line is extended. The process is repeated 2 more times, and the appearance of the extended lines is shown on the monitor. All lines and the rectangle are selected. After that, the Shape Builder tool option is selected. All areas are now divided. The area on the right side is selected first. The color menu is opened. The selected area is colored with the appropriate color, C equals 100%, Y equals 100%. The result is shown on the screen. The left surface is selected. It is also colored with the appropriate color, C equals 90.98, M equals 81.96. The first white area on the left is selected and colored with the prepared color, C equals 72.94%, M equals 90.2%. The colored area is shown on the monitor. The next free area is selected and colored with the following color, C equals 45.49%, M equals 47.06%. The application is visible on the monitor. The only remaining free area is selected and colored with the color, C equals 37.25%, Y equals 29.02%. The appearance of the colored area is shown on the monitor. The lines above the top part of the artboard are selected using the Selection tool. They are deleted using the Delete key, and the result is visible on the monitor. The lines below the bottom edge of the artboard are also selected using the Selection tool. They are removed using the Delete key, and the result is visible on the monitor. The first line on the left is selected. The color panel is opened. The black color that was applied to the edges is removed by selecting the No Color option. The second line is selected. Black color is removed again. The result is visible on the screen. The third line is selected. Black color is removed in this case as well. The fourth line is selected. Black color is removed again. The final appearance is visible on the monitor. The right area, which was initially colored green, will be repainted white. A document is opened in which icons prepared for the business card are located. One type of icon is selected. The icons are copied using Edit/Copy. We switch to our document. The Edit/Paste option is applied. The icons are inserted arbitrarily. Using the shortcut Ctrl+-, we observe the size of the icons relative to the business card. Using the Transform option, the size of the icons is reduced by entering the value h equals 60 millimeters. Since the option to maintain proportions is enabled, the value W is automatically adjusted. Using the Selection tool, the icons are moved to the top left corner. Since it is apparent that they are still too large relative to the size of the business card, the size is changed so that the value h equals 40 millimeters is entered while W adjusts automatically. The appearance after the size change is shown on the monitor. The icons are deselect. The document containing the company logo is opened. The logo is selected. Edit/Copy is applied. We return to the document where we are working on the business card. Edit/Paste is applied. It is noticeable that the logo size is significantly larger than the business card. Using the Transform menu, the value W equals 15 millimeters is entered. The value for H changes proportionally. The icons are selected again. Their size is reduced by entering W equals 4 millimeters. Using the Selection tool, the logo is positioned in the upper left corner. Using the Selection tool, the icons are moved to the bottom left corner. The Object/Show All option is selected. The rectangle created at the beginning appears. The fill of the selected frame is white and is removed. The stroke color is changed from black to orange. Since it is noticed that the elements are not positioned properly, the logo is selected using the Selection tool and moved. The icons are also selected. Their movement is done using the Selection tool. The logo is selected again. The eyedropper tool is selected. By clicking on the green area, the logo's color is changed. The appearance of the colored area is visible on the monitor. Using Ctrl++ the area where the icons are located is enlarged. The Direction Select tool is selected. The first icon is selected. The eyedropper tool is selected. By clicking on the green area, the icon is colored. The same procedure is repeated for the second icon, as well as for all remaining icons. Using the Direct Selection tool, all white areas in the icons are selected. The selected areas are colored in CMYK blue. The Type Tool option is selected. Click on the artboard. Enter the phone number +38 172 555 2050. Format it using the Corbel font, size 8 points. The selected text is colored green. C equals 37.25%, Y equals 29.02%. Using Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V, the required number of copies is made. The following text is entered: Novi Sad, Boulevard Oslo Bedinja 47, Petter@abstract.com, www.abstract.com. Using the Direct Selection tool and the Delete option, the first icon is deleted. The appearance of the prepared business card is shown on the monitor. Text Petr Petrovi is entered. It is colored in CMYK blue, font Ubuntu/bold, 12 points. Below the name, the title Generalny Director is entered using the same CMYK blue color, Ubuntu/bold font, and size 10 points. We switch to the document where the appropriate QR code is located. It is selected using the selection tool. Prepared for copying using Ctrl+C. We switch to the business card document and apply Ctrl+V. The copied QR code is visible on the artboard. Since it is noticed that it is too large, it is resized by entering H equals 57.246px. The W value automatically adjusts. Using the selection tool, the QR code is positioned in the bottom right corner. The top left corner of the QR code is selected and colored in the greenish color, which is the company's signature color. The top right corner is colored with C equals 45.49%, M equals 47.06%. The bottom left corner is colored with C equals 72.94%, M equals 90.2%. The final appearance of the business card is visible on the monitor. Using File/Save As, the business card can be saved. The name is entered and the Save option is selected. An additional window opens where the settings are confirmed by selecting OK. Using File/Package, all the elements that were worked on are collected. A window opens prompting to save again. Clicking Save opens a new window where the location for saving everything is chosen. Click on Package. A warning appears. Click OK. A confirmation is received. Clicking Show Package opens this window.